Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV. I'm right next to Coogan, believe it or not. Just get him out of the way. I'm more important, Spencer, than him. Mr. Spencer Brown. I'm very well. How are you? First of all, when I spoke to you last time out in December, you had a sore leg, a sore foot. How is it?
Bad rip in my ankle. Yes, it's good. Everything's good now, so I'm a lot happier. I was very miserable before. I couldn't do anything, so just hobbling around everywhere. But it just goes to show you, if you're not careful and you don't, you can make some big mistakes and it can ruin your life.
Spencer, I've never seen you miserable, so...
well, there you go. I was probably eating some sweets or something. That's probably why.
You hide it well. You definitely hide it well. Another huge event out here in Saudi Arabia. I just want to go through, obviously, this huge fight. We'll start off with NGANNOU and Joshua. You made the fight with Tyson Fury and NGANNOU last time out. There was a lot of people shocked at how maybe good, in quotation marks, or how bad Tyson was. I just want to get your thoughts on this fight against Joshua. I mean, it's a good fight.
It's a great fight. Look, we know what NGANNOU is now. We've seen him. He's a come-forward, straight fighter who punches hard and's got a granite chin. He's got a head the size of it's like a rock, isn't it? He's a physical monster, a specimen like you've never seen before. After the last Anthony Joshua fight, I was quite impressed with that. Quite impressed with it. Look, there's two elite fighters in the world, and Anthony's on the peripheral, coming back to it. So, do I think
by the two you mean that's Tyson and Usyk?
Yeah, that's right, Tyson Usyk. Here he is, let the big fella, handsome Charlie. You all right, mate?
He's like UK's Al Haymon. Right? Sits there, stays out of the way, and the most.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, he's the most powerful man. Like, I never thought I would say, not just Spencer, but His Excellency. I would never say the most powerful man in boxing. His Excellency, of course. But this guy, he's coming strong as number 2. He's everywhere. He gets where water can't.
Bad, was it from you?
He is.
Listen,
he needs to get up there in the pictures, you know?
That's no problem. I'll tell you what, Spence, when Mr. Eddie Hearn says that you're number 2 behind His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh as the most influential in boxing, that must mean something to you.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice, isn't it? It's nice to be complimented. I'm usually being called a fat bastard or something like that, or a fat prick or something like that, you know. But yes, it's nice, isn't it? But I do work hard. I work hard for it, and I mean, I've been away now 3 months from my house. I've not seen my girlfriend in.
Spencer, who's he fighting next?
I can't tell you, but it's big.
What?
It's big. I can't say it's big.
How big is it?
It's just like
Very big, lumpy.
Bigger than the Frank Sanchez fight?
It's on par. It's on par with the Frank Sanchez fight. Okay. I would say it's on par. It's a bigger name.
Okay.
But I fancy him, a big name. I fancy him to...
Spencer, what's going on here? Like, that's the first time I've had 2 IFL mics in one interview. You're like the first for everything here.
Well, you know, I don't know what all the big fuss is about. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. But I've been away from home for a long time. I don't know how Eddie Hearn does it all the time. He's on back and forth. Every time I speak to him, he's on a plane. And I suppose if you want to get your just rewards and you want to do something in this game, that's what you've got to do. It's not easy.
Well, that's the thing. Your name was mentioned a lot in the press conference as a thank you. A lot of fighters thanking you, and a lot of people might not know who you are. But now, exactly. But now, obviously, with these interviews, a lot of people are starting to, especially my side of the camera, really want to get to know the Spencer Brown, and you're coming to the forefront a little bit. And how do you feel about that? Coming to the forefront and being in front of these cameras.
I don't know. My first and foremost thing is being Tyson's manager. You know, I love the guy. I'd do anything for him. You know, he's my mate, but he's obviously the one who gave me the chance. He's the one who believed in me. You know, I used to be the commercial manager for him. He just turned around and said, I believe in you, go and do it. There's your chance, there's your big chance, there, go on. And I did it, and you know, and he's helped me all the way. He's never said, don't do this, don't do that, don't work with them, don't work with them. He's just sort of backed me all the way. So what can you say about a man like that? And it annoys me because people don't know him inside out. He's an unbelievable guy.
Well, I've had the privilege of spending a lot of time with Tyson Fury in the past, but I do want to go on a little thing that Andy Lee let slip last night. Well, not let slip, he gave IFL an exclusive. So I just want to get your thoughts on this, since you were there, I believe. I just want to get your side of it.
I was in the middle of it all, but Yeah, it was. I didn't know he was going to say it. I'm a bit surprised when he did say it, and I said, "What did you just say?" And
What did he say?
He just said like, you've been slagging me off. You've been calling me a coward and a yellow belly. I'm just here to tell you I'm no coward. I'm the yellow belly. Next time we get to fight, I'm going to smash your face in. That was it. But Tyson's like that, and he'll shake hands with him later.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, him, Anthony Joshua, NGANNOU, Ronaldo.
All in one picture.
It's crazy. But you see, this is what I love about Turkey Al Sheikh. He doesn't care. Get him in. He didn't tell us, by the way, they were all going to be there when we got off the plane. Just said, we need you around here quick.
That's what we love, because we're getting to see, especially like I said to you, the fans and the media. We're going on our Instagram posts and we're going Googling stuff, and we're seeing Ronaldo, Joshua, NGANNOU and Tyson Fury all together with their arms around each other for a photo op. I mean, there's only one person that can really do that, and that's His Excellency.
Honestly, it really is. It really is. But you know, everybody's come together now. It's great. Like you said, you see Eddie there. You know, he's given me a right G. Frank Warren, they all opened me up with open arms. Brought me in. Come on, work with us. We can do all this, and we have. That's what we've done. It's incredible, isn't it? What's happened?
Well, definitely. Listen, I'm loving life right now, being out here and enjoying these big fight nights. But I do want to go on to the reason why Tyson's here. Obviously, his brother's on the undercard, Roman Fury's fighting on the undercard. But we know that he does his camps out here to get acclimatised. Is that him coming back to his camp now? He's out here.
Yeah, you see, we found this camp by accident. There's a guy here called Ali, who you'll see him. He does all behind the scenes stuff. He's unbelievable, this kid. There's nothing he can't do. And we came over looking for a camp, and we just couldn't find one. James Ward, who works with me, we came out here together. I think we looked at 14, 15 different venues, and we were panicking because we had 2 or 3 days to go, and we had nothing. And I just said to Tyson, we're in a bit of trouble. I can't find anything. And then they said, oh, there's a resort down the road there. We went there. It was unbelievable. I said, this is perfect. Got the camp going, got the resort, sorted everything out, and now it's being used by everybody.
I know, I've seen that.
Yeah, so they owe me a favour, the lot of them.
I think everyone knows you're a favourite in this boxing game. Just 2 quick questions before I let you go, Spencer. I do appreciate your time, and we're going to get your thoughts on the 2 main event fights right now. I'll start with, you know Joseph Parker very, very well. His fight with ZHILEI.
I made that fight with George Warren. Me and George Warren made that fight. So.
Have you got a horse in this race then?
Yeah, I've got an horse, a big horse. I've got. Joe, I've been doing a lot of management work with him. Joe's manager's obviously in New Zealand a lot of the time, so I do a lot of work for Joe here because he's Tyson. Tyson sort of said, look after Joe for us, and we've been working together for a long time. So, you know, all Joe, this was a start of something, and we got him right to here now. I believe this is his huge chance to now get back. He's on the world stage now, but this is one step further.
Spencer, I'll say one more question, but if Parker keeps doing what he's doing and beating the guys on that fringe world level, or not the fringe world level, but that fringe top 5, right? There's only when and Tyson keeps winning. He beats Usyk, he beats Joshua, he beats NGANNOU again.
Never happen.
But that's what you knew. You knew where I was going with that.
It would never happen. It would never happen. They're too close. They're like brothers. They've got an unbelievable relationship. It's lovely to watch, and we all have a lot of camaraderie. And we have a lot of laughs.
You know, Joe actually said that the only way it would happen, he said no as well, he did say it would never happen, but he did say the only way it would happen if it was going to change my life forever, it was going to change my family's life forever, it was going to set me up for my kids for the rest of our life. And Tyson was like, do you want to have a dance? That's the only way he said he would do it.
Yeah, I think Joe would, but I don't think Tyson would. I just don't. I mean, Tyson's got a lot of stuff ahead of him, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, when does he call it a draw? He's a mature heavyweight now. He's in the twilight of his career. This might turn out to be the best part of his career. Because the way he's looking and his movement I've seen is unbelievable.
Slimmed down as well.
He's just trim. He's at a perfect weight. In fact, he might be a bit light, so he might have to put a couple of pounds on. But we've been out in Thailand and he's done an intensive 2-day training. And he was incredible. We had to stop because he was losing too much. It was just pouring out of him. Yeah.
Last question then, Spencer. I know you've got to go, and I do appreciate your time. Like I said before, NGANNOU Joshua, what happens? First one to land?
Points, Joshua.
Points,
Joshua. I just don't think he stops him. I think he's too much of a monster. I really do. I mean, Tyson told me he hit him with some big shots, and he just looked at him. He thought, I better change this a little bit now. But yeah, that's my prediction.
Listen, Spencer, I do appreciate your time as
you.
always.
Nice
Thank
to
you so
see
much,
you.
and I'll see you. No doubt, I'll see you in the week. Thank you
Yeah,
very much, mate.
definitely.
Thank you, Spencer. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.